All right, welcome back. This is MDawg. Hope you are well. We're going to try a little fishing out here at 34. Unless it ends up being too slow, we could try 41, but I really want to try 34. I've been wanting to get some more fishing in with the quicker. So we're going to do that primarily, at least to start off with, but we're also going to set up our mega perk and get something going on this one too. More to catch like sorry and stuff like that during the daytime. So let's get out there and then we'll set up our secondary rig. The quicker one's already set up. All right, I think this is about good enough, right? All right, let me look at this and kind of you can see how I'm setting this up as we go. I actually want to go back to the blue lurker, go real small hook to attract bite rate. Remember, we're trying to get these little guys here. So we want to do the strip, and we're gonna go. I don't know if I just don't know. All right, we want the 7.504, and let's just throw on some different shades of reddish colors. And I think this these are really good with like the long. I don't know about using them with the shrimp, but we'll try it at least on one of them. Now this is unusual for me. I really like to use 3/0 hooks with shrimp, but every once in a while, like, it's not an exact science, and every once in a while it seems like it's worth trying something else. So there's our daytime setup, or our smaller fish setup. Mostly what we're going to be using though is this setup here. We'll see what we can get into with these quickers. Some interesting fish comes in. I mean, it's just like, it is what it is, but I just want to give it a little bit of a try. Like I said, once it's daytime, we'll do some sorry fishing as well, but with the shrimp. But I thought this would be a good thing to test here. Ooh, I like that on the bite there. I like that a lot. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good early fish here. That is a good early fish. Yeah, so we're just gonna try to chill here. So far, I like it. So far, so good. All right. Make sure I'm paying attention here. Not sure what to make of this, but we are not hitting the bottom. We are getting fish very quickly. Safe that are that small. I say we cut them up. Try to rotate between different baits, but let's cut up the 2 kilo and less. 3 and up we'll keep, but less than 3 is what I meant to say. Less than 3, and we'll just call it bait. This has safe written all over it. Little thorny skate, that's cool. I think I'm gonna wait closer to like 8 a.m. perhaps, and then we'll see how the mackerel or sorry are biting. Folks in chat are saying that there's a mackerel order. I did look at the cafe, but I don't remember now what the mackerel was actually. They're saying it's the big one. This is interesting. It's the first time we've had any amount of time between casting it and getting a fish on. Maybe another hour and then we'll switch to smaller setup for a bit. Nice little safe. Bait caster for Corey. I think my favorite bait caster for Corey is probably the black box. Although part of that, I mean, I like the reel, but part of that, it was so fun to have a line counter back before line counters were so common with the rainbow line, but the Spider 400, hold on, I think I have that reel, right? Yeah. Alright, now that is a little undersized, but it's fun. I mean, that is a fun little reel. So that's considered a 4,000 reel. That's fun. Oh, interesting. Not what I was expecting. That's a big one, though. I like it. Crap. All right. Uh, since we're going to try that smaller setup anyway. Might as well join them if they're doing a 12-hour comp in chat. Match rod for carp fishing? I mean, there's really only one recommendation, right? The Rebellion? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if anybody's actually setting up comp. Oh yeah, there it is. 10 silver, okay. Alright, I'm in here. Alright, let's see here. Did anybody else join in? Alright, cool. So I need to ready up. Just in case they decide to start. I'm going to keep fishing with the quickers until they start the comp, and then I'll bounce over to our smaller setup. I mean, he can do what he wants, but if he waits 15 minutes to start the 12-hour Mac comp, my concern is we might be fishing for Mac at night. We don't want to do that. Not ideal. But that's fine. I mean, as long as we're catching them at the beginning of the comp. Didn't know I was going to make a video of this comp, but they start it pretty soon. I might just do that. Since we're just chilling, having fun at 34 meter. So all these fish I've caught so far have been on this quicker setup. All quicker on the drop shots, and then a quicker on the main part of the setup as well. And we're going to be switching to the lurker and those 405 shrimp or whatever. I'll show you to them once we get there, if we start fishing for max at some point. Sounds like we're starting it in 5. It's fine with me. And if you're wondering, I am fishing on Cozy. But as you may know, if you've been keeping track of copper, it is still the same weather, which means, you know, a few tench, few F1s, but nothing spectacular right now. Although I am very grateful for finally catching that Voldovsky, whatever it's called, tench trophy. So, but overall, it's just, you know, slower fishing as you expect when the temperature is like this, but hopefully it'll be back to normal soon. And whenever it does go back, hopefully it stays normal for a while, because we have not been normal in quite a while. Ooh, we're on a little bit of a cod streak here. Some recognizable names in our little Mac competition that Argentus is putting on for us. And it's almost noon, so that means a 12-hour comp. It'll be almost midnight. So there's not going to be like, probably not the best comp, not the best max caught in the last hour or two of the comp, but most of it should be pretty solid. So it's not a bad time as long as he ends up hitting the start button relatively soon. Where are we on 34? We've drifted a little higher up in the area. It's fine. We'll give it a try. If we're not seeing max, we'll center a little bit. We're getting a lot of small, undersized fish. I will move the hook size up a little bit. These 2/0 hooks, in my mind at least, might be a little more like appropriate for the sorries. But if we're actually trying to hit some nice size max, we probably want to go up in hook size, not smaller. Good luck, have fun. Alright, let's get one more fish on this. Is this total weight or maximum weight? Maximum number of fish? Oh, crap. That's weird. Wasn't ready for that. I guess I should have looked more closely. Alright, this is a setup we're using. I don't know if it's going to be good for max or not. That's what we're trying. It's probably more of a sorry setup. Don't know that I actually want it to go all the way to the bottom, typically. But I'm trying to check something really quick. I want to see what in the last 24 hours, what's been catching some nice max. See here. All right, I think I should be back. I had to pause it, but I've been fishing while it was paused, so this is crazy. I don't know if I've done a competition like this, at least not recently, where you're trying to get a certain amount of fish. Lion has 3 already. I think one issue I'm seeing is that we are catching a lot of sorry and now a sardine. And probably one thing that might fix that, and I guess we could just test it in real time, like, does it help us to go to the slightly bigger hook? I mean, I hate to waste the time it takes to do this, but I wonder if it does help. Maybe it focuses a little bit on max and dodges a few of the smaller stuff, but that might not work that way. I don't know. I don't think it hurts to try. I just hate to spend the time. And we're right over the middle again. I think somewhere around 15, 20 meters. Good spot to check. We could follow up this with a quick one. We're like right back in. I think this is gonna be a nice Mac. Unless it's a tiny safe. Ah. So far, Lion's got 4. This could be a small Mac. Yeah, Justin is playing hard mode, by the way. Justin playing with Paternoster. That's tough to try to keep up with droppers. Although sometimes Paternoster works pretty well. We're kind of rolling right now. I mean, okay, this might not be a Mac, but we're kind of finding our groove at the moment. Tied for second with like almost everyone. At least that was a quick bite. Oh, it is a Mac too. Wait, why didn't it give us credit for that? Oh, it just hasn't updated. We're catching them so fast it's not updating. Oh my gosh. This is 24-hour? Oh, I probably won't. I might not stay to the end. I didn't realize it was 24-hour. Justin got a nice one, 1.4. Safe. 1, 2, 3. We just need one more above 400 grams if he's right on the order size. Somewhere between 15 and 20 meters. Often is the sweet spot. But not just for Mac, for all of these smaller fish. Maybe if we get closer to 25, we'll get away from some of the sorry and sardine stuff. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to step away for a few minutes, but I'll pause the recording. According to how long it takes me by the time I'm back, it may be too late to catch mackerel till morning at least. See if we can get one more here. Down around 25, 28 meters. That might be a little sorry, I can't tell. Alright, I am back. So it is nighttime now. Looks like Lion and Justin both almost caught up to me. It's 11 o'clock at night though. I'm going to switch back to our quicker setup. Maybe around 5 a.m. we can try to catch a few more mackerel. See how much time's left in the comp. This video is getting a little longer than I expected. Just so many things are happening that I wasn't planning on. So, I don't know, we'll do a couple casts here. And then I may just like unpause it if we hook into something that seems interesting. Well, that fish got away. Or not got away, but didn't stick with us. Oh, interesting. People are catching mackerel still. That's impressive. Got to be a little slower this time of night. Getting a little snack. Not sure why. Oh, it's probably at a different angle. Alright, is that better or worse? I'm like trying to figure out why chroma seems like it's working different, and it's... I actually have the camera set up at a different angle right now, so the light's probably hitting me in a little different way. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording and I'll come back once it's morning and we'll see how the Mac comp ends up. All right, let's check it out. We're now into the morning. Mackerels are slowly starting to come in again, and we have just under 5 hours left in this comp. That's our first really nice mackerel of the day, actually. So I think we're gonna smash that cafe order if it's still good. Now we just need to hit a trophy, right? Lion pulls in 122 gram mackerel just to like flex on the max number of pieces comp. So let's see. This is safe. If we ever get it down to 20, I think we want to stop around 20 for now. That seems to be a really good bite rate and still a decent percentage of mackerels. Let's get this safe out of the water though. Lion with 2 in a row. Lion's hanging around. Wow, he's right. Somebody just caught a blue trophy chum salmon. Unbelievable. Nice little mackerel. Lion had 3 in a row, by the way. We really needed that one. It is very tight. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold Lion off. Oh, these like almost 100-gram sardines are throwing me off. I'm going to stop at 15 this time, I think. Might be too shallow. Kind of what I was expecting, but you never know. That's why I was going a little deeper. I do feel like you're going to hit more sorry at that depth, but again, who knows? It's all tied up. I just can't get back on the mackerel right now. Much for our little lead, huh? 2.5 hours left. Probably another sardine or something. That sucker's real small. Too small. I mean, I wish I could say it's because I had to go AFK for so long, but frankly, like, at least this morning, during this daytime, Lion has just been out catching my mackerel big time. That's no mackerel. I mean, I don't know. We've got just over an hour left. Like, it's just not enough time. I think we're in trouble. We're in trouble, boys. Not even sure what the Hail Mary play is right now. I think it's probably to move south. We hope that it's because we've like drifted a little bit too far to the north. We go a little past the number here. Something like that. And we just kind of hope for the best. We've got 48 minutes left. I think we have to get like maybe 3 macks in a row, and then maybe it's close. I don't know. Not sure where. That's not a mac. Yeah, we're 3 down. Lion's got to forget how to fish, and we got to get 3 in a row really quick. Okay. This could be one. Could be. We just fell off the mackerel in a hard kind of way. But GG to Lion. Still catching him. Found his spot. Found his spot. I think he said earlier he might have been east of the number, but I'm not sure. Alright, grass to Lion. That was fun. Very cool. Let's go check that cafe. See how that's looking. Ooh, it's an opa and a half. Ooh, we did have that for 75. I'm not going to test it. It probably would have been close, but we'll take it. Ooh, that's the trophy. The other one rolled off. Okay. The other one rolled off. Interesting. We had a bunch of sardines. None of them were quite like that. That's fine. Alright. How do we do here? 858. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take 858, especially after like how AFK I was for like half of that fishing time. It's a nice Opa. Oh, I've never caught an Opa that's that big. I don't think anywhere near that big. That's pretty cool. Okay. As always, thanks. I'll catch you next time. Tight lines, everybody.